Welcome to the February edition of What's New at Your Monson Free Library. First of all, I want to start out with a giant, huge thank you to Monson Savings Bank and to all you voters who voted for the library in the Monson Savings Bank Community Giving Initiative. We are happy to say we did make the cut this year, and we'll be getting a donation from the bank, all because of you. So thank you to the bank and the Monson community. We are so excited. So with that being said, we have a lot of programs coming up, and I think that donation will go to fund some more programs for you. So it's all going to good use. Want to remind you, I don't think I have to remind you because we do get a very good crowd for this, but every Tuesday night, 6 to 7 p.m., we have Qigong with Randy Emerson. Like I said, it's a popular program. It is free. They do gratefully accept donations, but Randy does a fabulous job. He's got quite the following. If you want to check it out, all levels are welcome. Beginners, certainly. You want to see what it's all about? Come on down every Tuesday night, 6 to 7 p.m. Unless, of course, it's still February. Randy does work for the highway department, so he may be out plowing. If it's a snowstorm, you probably don't want to come out anyway, but call the library just to check. Okay, Tuesday, February 11th at 10:30. Their friends are having their bake sale. They took Monday. They took January off, and they are back in February. They've got some Valentine's sweet treats for you. Tuesday, February 11th. Again, 10:30. They stay till 6 p.m. or until sold out. I definitely would recommend coming early for the best selection. On Wednesday, February 12th, we have Thrive to Go, which is a financial wellness program sponsored by the United Way. They are having an information table at the library. It's wonderful. If you want to learn how to budget, fix your credit score, pay off your credit cards, save for that vacation or that house. This is a wonderful program. You have to set up an appointment with Thrive directly. We have all the information at the library. You can come to the information table and just talk to them, see if it's for you. But it is a wonderful program. They do try to stop by the library once a month. So in February, it will be Wednesday, February 12th. And they'll be there from 1 to 3 p.m. Also on February 12th, this is a project near and dear to my heart. We are making a podcast, and it's not a library podcast. This is a Monson podcast. We're going to be talking about all things Monson, historical, current, characters, landmarks, all sorts of things that are pertinent to Monson. But we need new members. We need people who really want to make a podcast. We do have all the equipment. And we have Ryan Shepard, who's filming this right now. He works for M-PACT, and he is volunteering his evenings to help us with this podcast. We need people who like to do some research, maybe like to write, and of course, on-air personalities. So if you are interested, we are having a meeting on February 12th at 6 p.m. at the library. Please, everybody's welcome. If you have an interest in podcasts, want to learn how to do one, want to be involved in a really exciting project, come on down. Everybody is welcome. On Wednesday, February 19th, we have our Appetite for Art. That is our art discussion group. We are talking about Impressionism in February. It's at noon. It's a brown bag lunch, if you wish. Research some Impressionism. If you don't know, just come. Listen to the discussion. It's a really great group. We are always looking for new members. We do go on field trips too. That might excite you a little bit. A couple times a year we try to get to a museum, but we always talk about art. There are no wrong answers. As long as you have an interest, you are welcome. Also on Wednesday, February 19th at 6 p.m., the Friends are having their monthly meeting. Everyone's welcome. We're very welcoming at the library. Everyone's always welcome to all these events. But please bring a friend, come see what the Friends are about. Remember, the Friends do support your library, so it's a really great group. We love our friends. Tuesday, February 25th, we have our monthly Scrabble night. Remember, that is the fourth Tuesday of every month at 6 p.m. Everyone always welcome. There's a theme here. Also, I want to talk about two programs that aren't really library-sponsored programs, but they do take place at the library. They are always looking for new members. One is a book group. I know a lot of people in Monson. It was on Monson Speaks on Facebook. Everybody wanted to get involved in a book group. Well, we do have one. We just support you. We just give you the room to meet in, but they meet once a month. They are meeting on Thursday, February 13th at 6 p.m. I wish I knew what the book was. I don't, but you can call the library and I'll have the information for you. But please, if you're interested in the book group, they're a great group of people. Come on down and check it out. And then finally, the Here Today, Adopted Tomorrow cat animal sanctuary in Brimfield, they're hosting an event at the library. And because, well, cats and libraries go together, and they are having an author and a book signing, I really wanted to promote it. They are a great organization. This is a free cat behavior talk and book signing by Dr. Rachel Geller. And she's talking about cat behavior. And she will have her books on hand. She will help you with your cat. This event is taking place on February 1st, so it's coming up quickly. It's a Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. And it is at the library. It is free, and she will have books for sale. So come on down. You have a cat, you love cats, or you want to know what's going on with your cat. This is the place to be. So come on down February 1st from 2 to 4. And of course, we always hope to see you at the Monson Free Library.
Hi, I'm Sandy Courtney. I'm the Youth Services Librarian at the Monson Free Library, and I'm here to talk about what's happening at the library in February. You probably know that January was a big month of planning. We didn't have a lot of programming, but there was a lot happening at the library. And the biggest news we have for you is that we won a grant, an IMLS grant, to bring a code club to the library for kids ages 8 to 18. We're going to be meeting every week upstairs in the DeSantis room. We've got some extra technology money. We're buying 10 new Chromebooks, so kids will be able to use those. They'll be able to bring their own Chromebooks if they have their own device. And every week we're going to get together and we're going to learn to code together. The best thing I love about this grant is that I don't have to be a computer coding expert, because I'm not. But I'm going to be learning right alongside the kids. And I know that some of you kids actually know way more about this than I do. So I'm looking forward to learning from you. The grant includes all kinds of software support, though. There's scaffolding so that kids who want to build websites will be able to build websites. If they want to learn to play a game, they can, or build a game, they can build a game. If they just want to make dolphins dance in Technicolor, they can do that too. We're going to learn all kinds of great stuff together. So the Coding Club is kicking off on Thursday, March 5th. We'll be meeting on Thursday afternoons from 4:30 to 5:30. I do need kids to register, but we've got plenty of room, so we hope you sign up soon. That first meeting, I'm going to need parents to come along because you're going to need to be there when they sign up for their accounts. But after that, you'll be able to sit downstairs and relax and enjoy a cup of coffee or something. Of course, if your kid is 10 or over, they can be left at the library as a drop-off. So we cannot wait to get this program started. We're really looking forward to sharing this. We're going to run Code Club from March through May, then we'll run another session during the summer reading, and then we'll do it again in the fall. So get your kiddos signed up. Look for more information on munsonlibrary.com, and if you have any questions, you can always find me at the library. So what else is happening? Of course, we've been getting ready to get story time rolling again. We've got started at the end of January. And if you haven't come to join us in a while, it's time to come on back to story time. You know, this time of year, we need to get out of the house. We need to get some energy. We need to get the kids socialized. I know the grown-ups like to actually talk to other grown-ups too. So come on down on Wednesday mornings. No registration is ever required for story time. We meet every Wednesday at 10:30, and we're having a lot of fun, and we're also building those first steps to early literacy. So if you join us for story time, you're going to notice there's a lot of repetition because that's how kids learn. But those 5 building blocks, we read, we write, we talk, we sing, and we play every single week. You know, Mr. Rogers had this fabulous quote, says, "Play is often talked about as if it were a relief from serious learning." But for children, play is serious learning. That's where the learning happens. So we don't just sing our ABCs every week. We're going to be making our ABCs out of Play-Doh. We're going to be finding those letters in stories. We're going to be identifying them in our names. We incorporate it in everything we do. And basically, we're building little readers. We're building a love of books. And we hope you join us and join in the fun. every Wednesday, 10:30 for our preschool kiddos, generally around ages 2.5 to 5. Now, my littlest library fans, though, they come on Friday mornings. Our Bounce and Rhyme baby time, Fridays at 10:30, that is probably one of my favorite days of the week. We're still doing all those 5 things. We're singing and we're talking and we're reading and we're writing and we're playing. Writing, though, might look different. We might be tapping things out. We might be making the letter B when we sing. All the different things. And of course, we're doing it for a baby-sized attention span. So we're only doing a circle time for about 15 minutes, and then we break out our toys and play. Again, we don't ask you to register because we know babies are not predictable, but we do get together every Friday morning at 10:30, and we'd love to have you join us. It's a great way to get out of the house. Come on, it's cold and you should get out more. So bring the baby on down. It's a nice way to meet other young parents and young moms too. And dads, and actually we have some grandparents who come. So come on down and see us on a Friday morning. Now, I haven't forgotten my big kids either. I do want to let you know, I know that February and March can kind of be a rough time. Middle school and the high school, it's M-PACT and there's a lot going on. And I was talking to some of the kids who dropped by, and we were just talking about, they're just stressed. When I asked about, what do you guys want to do for programs, they just couldn't even think about it. So I was thinking about that, and I decided that I need to spread some positivity and I want some help. So during February vacation week on Thursday, that's the 20th at 4 o'clock, I'm looking for kids grades 7 and up to help me spread some positivity at the library. And you will get community service hours. What we're going to do is break out a whole bunch of watercolor paper, and we are going to make watercolor cards with positive messages, and we're going to sprinkle them around the library like confetti. We're going to share some good vibes. So all you need to do is just bring yourself. We are going to provide easy instructions, all the materials, and a ton of snacks. So come on by. That's going to be Thursday, February 20th at 4 o'clock, and help us spread some positivity around the library. I think the last thing that I want to make sure I tell you about is actually at the very beginning of the month, and it's one of my favorite days of the year. Thursday, February 6th is International Harry Potter Book Night. This is going to be, I think, our 4th or 5th celebration. And this year, I am going to invite you to join us. I found a stash of Harry Potter board games up in our gallery. And so we are going to have a Harry Potter board game night. Thersday, February 6th at 6 o'clock. Grab some friends and come on down, or come on down with the family. It's open. There will be a ton of Harry Potter themed snacks. Picture butterbeer and chocolate frogs at the very least. And we're going to break out those board games and just have a good time celebrating our love of Harry Potter. And if we have folks who are into it, I actually have a Harry Potter Family Feud game that we could play if we can muster up a couple of teams. So come join us on February 6th, that's at 6 o'clock, and share your love of Harry Potter with your friends and family and other library friends. So that about covers everything that's happening in February. And of course, you want to get yourself signed up now for that code club that starts on March 5th. You can sign up by giving us a call, drop by and talk to me, or of course at www.munsonlibrary.com.